Hey, this is Jason Kanigan. I wanted to do something new today, something I don't normally do, and I've been encouraged to do it by copywriter trainer Colin Theriot, so thanks, buddy. We appreciate that. You know, I just kind of wanted to take a step back from being formal Jason at the time and just kind of let you in a little bit and talk about one of the things that I'm interested in. I'm interested in a lot of things, but lock picking has been something that I've been looking at for a year or so now. One day there was an infographic about how locks worked, and I was really interested in that. It was exciting, you know. I was like, huh, this is actually in a way simpler and more complicated than I thought. And I got a great textbook. This is called Practical Lock Picking by a guy named Devian Allum. This is an amazing book. I mean, it is the definition of what a textbook should look like. You know, it's got great illustrations about how everything works. So if you're interested in this at all, you know, check that book out. It's not cheap. I think it's about 30 bucks or something like that, but maybe you could get a used copy. So why the heck would you be interested in lock picking, right? Is it something only thieves need to know? Well, no. First of all, you should never pick a lock that you don't own. And that is critical. If you rent a house or something, don't pick the locks in your house. You'll probably be tempted to if you get into this at all, but don't do that. Because if you break it, you got to buy it, right? You got to get a replacement, and that can get expensive. I was locked. I locked myself out of my house a couple of years ago for the first time since like 1998. I locked myself out of an apartment back in Vancouver. And it's expensive and embarrassing and that. And I was lucky I had my cell phone with me. And I was just distracted, and I left my keys inside in my jacket. So I had to, you know, use the mobile phone to find a locksmith and come back. And if I'd had some simple tools, maybe I could have saved myself 60 bucks or something like that. But really, this is about, you know, why am I attracted to lockpicking? Well, I'm very analytical, and this is essentially a chess game. There's different kinds of pins that you can have inside a lock, and it's fun. There's a bunch of people on YouTube who do lock picking, and they are locksmiths for the most part, and they demonstrate how to pick. Somebody will send them a lock, which is pretty cool, one of their subscribers, and they'll figure out how to pick it. So I wanted to show you today another reason why knowing a little bit of it, at least about how a lock works, is important. This is a, you can see the key's still attached to it, it's locked. This is a regular Walmart type lock. I won't mention the manufacturer because I don't want to get sued. But it looks exactly like an more expensive brand called American Lock. Probably came from the same factory. It says it's made in China. And I wanted to show you just how easy these things are to open. Okay? Somebody with a couple tools and a little bit of skill can literally open this thing in a second. Okay? And this is like a $5 or $7 lock, maybe $10 that you're paying for at Walmart. So I'll do it again. I haven't removed any of these pins or anything like that. It is locked. And you can hear it there, the clicking sound of it opening up. This is a cheap piece of crap lock, okay? But it looks good. It looks sturdy. You know, it looks strong. It looks, look at these things. These bumps are supposed to be to stop me from doing what I'm doing right now, okay? Which is opening up this lock. There you go. One second. 1 second. And this is what you're paying for. So why it's good to know something about lockpicking, these things are no security at all. They're a deterrent to a child or somebody who knows nothing about locks. But if you have one of these on your garage door, your shed, and you're trusting anything, the safety and security of anything to one of these, you're wasting your time. So I thought I'd let you in a little bit into my world and how I think, and hopefully, you know, you enjoyed that. Let me know in the comments whether you found this interesting or not, and I'll make some more stuff like this. Thanks.